going for a thank you hug, but it's one of those awkward, oops, went the wrong side, nearly kissed you on the lips kind of dance. I'm shot up like a beetroot of the embarrassment, but of course, Celia is as cool as a cucumber. You know those people. Nothing embarrasses them. Celia is my best friend, and she is the epitome of cool. She has this happy, loud, confident thing going on, which is fun and exciting and a laugh, but confusing. It is confusing. I remember thinking, what kind of a teenager does that? I mean, she was just standing there, talking. No, not talking, yelling at a man, covered in tattoos, possibly did some time in jail, well into his 50s, without a care for the other 15 students judging from their seats. And I was just in awe. Needless to say, it was tense. The bus driver had a very stern look on his face and he said, "If you do not get off the bus right now, I will be calling the cops." And she just smiles. And I swear to God, this smile has so much power it could ruin his bus driving career right then and there. She confidently says, "You're just angry because you're a loser bus driver." Nothing he can say to that. She struts down the back of the bus, sits down, and starts applying lipstick like nothing happened. Celia asks what I would say if Joe did propose tonight. I mean, what's the rush? Fleur, we're already out of date. We are not. We're 27. We're not 40. Yeah. 27 is the new 40. Do you see any 40-year-old Instagram influencers? Or 40-year-old women managing companies? No. Young is in, old is gross. Can you imagine getting married at 40? I tuck into bed and chuck on an audiobook. I've been struggling to sleep lately, but I found this helps. But tonight I have to keep skipping backwards because I just can't concentrate. I should be more decisive, more sure of what I want, but once again I'm confused about what I want. Do I just want the job because I thought I had the job, then turns out I didn't? Or does this role really, actually, truly excite me? Is this a dream job? This isn't Disney. I'm staring up at the ceiling and my head is spinning with thoughts. I know that the world has switched off. Complete darkness, complete stillness, and I can't help but see my whole life, and I see it in images and moments and people and places, and it just doesn't feel like it adds up to anything. It just starts imploding on me, a rush of colours and textures and tastes, and it just doesn't add up. It feels so insignificant. And quick. So fucking quick. And I wonder, in that exact moment, if someone else has fallen asleep easily, 100% confident that they are on the right track. I want to meet that person so badly. I've never wanted anything on the earth more. And I want to ask them about the decisions they've made and didn't make. And I want to ask them about what they think about while on the toilet, or while having sex, or while popping a pimple, or while reading self-help books. I'm so sick of being caught up in my own head all the time. Sometimes I literally feel like I'm half a formed human. Did I not develop properly? I know Mum said my birth was complicated, but she never really expanded on it. And I've always been complicated. I give up on the audiobook and head into the TV in the front room. While the bushfires in New South Wales come on. It's fucking horrible. What would I do if that was me? Would I actually be capable of making a decision in that situation? Do I go collect all our valuable things? What even are my valuable things? Do I run towards the door or call for help or... But then I do nothing because I can't decide. I'll end up dying. I felt like I needed a confidence boost, so I booked in for a haircut. And trainee haircuts are half the price, but it's always a gamble whether or not you'll come out looking like you intended. She says, "So, what's the occasion?" It's my birthday." "Oh, amazing. And how old are you turning?" 22. Don't know why I lied, but it's done now. And she's trying to decide on my skin tone. She says, "Is your skin tone fair?" I don't know. Should I know that? Maybe medium. Or you could be warm. But your skin does go quite red. I'm not sure, sorry. I don't know how this is at all relevant. I'm just getting a cut. She says, "I'll just get Jeffrey." Jeffrey? Don't know who Jeffrey is, but she seems quite nervous, so probably the boss. He says, "What?" Alright, so he is the boss. This guy is arrogant and slightly menacing. He says, "Skin tones are simple, Dal. There are cool tones and there are warm tones. Cool being on the pinker side and warm being on the golden brown side." And then she mumbles, "Right, sorry. Okay, she must be warm. No, cool. I mean, what is going on? Why can't you figure this out? Surely it shouldn't be this hard. Great, now I am all flustered." And then Big Boss Jeffrey says, "Well, she is neither here nor there. So let's just say she's neutral." Nothing else can enter my brain after that. I'm sitting here waiting for her to finish and she says, "Do you want the same thing in 6 months' time?" I'm never coming back here again. Because I truly feel it. Neutral. My whole life is neutral. My career choice. Neutral. My house. Neutral. My relationship. Once you see it, you can't go back. The dread of settling down and lying on the couch each night for the next 70 years colourless is terrifying. Honest people suck. Can't you just make something up that doesn't offend? That's what I do. I'm not heartless. Part of me is just happy to be alone. Like I'm rid of the expectation of being a girlfriend to someone so lovable. Nothing is forever. Being insanely in love is actually not ideal forever and it doesn't last. So savor it while it's here. Joe and I never argued. It's not like that. It's like we had this unsaid contract between us that we would never hurt one another if we could help it. But the non-fighting causes the hurt the most. It's like we had created this world inside 4 walls that spoke weird gibberish I don't understand anymore. And the conversations were all the same, just tumbling one after another, no discernible end. I felt uncomfortable in my own skin all the time, and I just kept waiting for him to say something, but he never did. It's like he didn't notice. So I kept quiet, when my mind was going, "Why aren't you saying anything? Please, can't you see I need you to speak?" I guess maybe he was waiting for me too. It all boils down to choice. That's what life is. A series of choices. And you wake up one day and you wonder if you made the right ones. Or how life would look if you chose differently. As I watch Joe's car drive down the street, I call Mum. "Mum, Joe and I split up." "Yeah." "No." "I don't know." Silence. Too long. Say something. Say that my head will stop spinning. Say that I made the right choice. Say that I'll know the right path when I see it. Say that I'm enough without him. When everything was burning, I wasn't scared anymore. I saw everything I owned. Everything that was a piece of me. Dying. Fading. I should have been upset. I thought I would feel different. I thought I would feel different.